So we'll cover three different activities associated with fabric store management. Number one is the procurement of the fabrics done from various vendors. The GRN of the fabric that is done against the purchase orders. The third is the fabric inventory movement. So whatever is coming into the fabric store and whatever is going out of the fabric store with the reason associated with it. And also we'll just have a very bit touch upon how the raw material consumption and those kind of things can be looked upon. So this is how the system would look like. It's a very clean and easy interface and very similar to Google Sheet looking, although it has the benefit of and letting the user having entering all the clean data, and you get very good visuals and dashboards out of this. Now just explaining this, so there is a vendor master over here, all the vendors from which you are buying. There is a fabric master, all the fabrics that you have procured so far, and if you want to add, modify, all those things can be done on an approval based mechanism. All the storage details of the fabric, the shelf, and all those kind of details at your store. And also we can have things like if you have multiple warehouses at different cities, all those things can be added over here. Now I'll just highlight the PO part. Now for the PO, this is how the interface would look like for a person who is just entering the PO at the store, or a manager, or whoever that person is. So you just go and enter the PO number, you select the vendors from which you want to order, you select the fabric ID. These are right now fabric IDs. You can have fabric's name according to that. You can have details like fabric type, colors, all those kind of details. Then width of the fabric, how much quantity are you purchasing, what is the price before the GST, and all these fields are modifiable as well. What is the expected delivery date? Now once you have entered this, you just kind of just do a simple submit based, and this can be a approval based system as well. So the purchase order doesn't actually get raised if the manager hasn't approved, or it could be without the approval system, whatever we like. Now from the system point of view, this is how it would look like. So this again becomes like a PO master, so you can see all the POs and all those details are coming over here. But let's just see the dashboard out of this. So for example, if you want to look at all the fabric ID 2 that has all the open POs against this, so you can see the split of that, like which are the vendors, what price, how much have you already ordered. Now if you want to look at by the vendor, if you don't want to look at from the fabric ID split, so we can just select the name of the vendor. So let's say we're just looking at this particular vendor, which might be a bigger vendor. So all the fabric and everything that has been placed in order with this vendor is visible over here. Then we have mechanism of GRN. I'm just going to show a mechanism of inventory out, like how the inventory, how the movement of the fabric can be tracked. So again, I'm just going to show you the simple format in which the person is going to fill the form. So you just select what fabric is going out of the system, from which shelf are you issuing that fabric, and you can select the reason, like why are you, like are you issuing it for manufacturing, for sampling, or you just doing like an inventory audit update, whatever that is. So you can just enter over here, and over a period of time you will realize that all these entry will give you such a good record in terms of what is happening, how, where your fabric is going out, all the reasons. And if you later want to go in even the details of costing, that for which SKUs, how much fabric did you actually issue, how much was actually created, all those things can be done. This was just a glimpse of it, just to highlight the power of the system. It's a very simple, and all the workflows are customizable, but the beauty is that the data input is very clean and simple, so it's very easy to adopt.